Ooh. Okay, let's organize this thing a little bit. Get rid of some of this excess garbage, right? Yeah. So, what is going on, everybody? How are we doing today? Let me fix my camera. I mean, not my camera, my microphone. All right. Stereo microphone. Love it. All right. But as you guys can see, it's time for March Madness. Well, at least the part where we find out who's facing who. Of course, Mitchell is out for the game tomorrow night. I mean, come on, Jacob, you should know that by now. The Cavs are cursed. Besides, they don't even have him out for the knee. He's out because of a nasal fracture. Because Tristan Thompson whacked him one in the side of the face last night. But we're probably going to be seeing a lot of Marcus Morris. Ooh, yay. But yeah, guys, so it's time to find out who is facing who in the March Madness bracket. Oh yeah, I just wrapped up eating dinner. Gotta love it. Crazy dog, you're always eating. Well, I mean, I gotta. That's how I survive, right? It's the only way to survive is to eat. So as far as what is at stake, well, of course, a pretty good looking trophy, right? Pretty damn good looking trophy, and of course, the Final Four this year is in Arizona. It was in Arizona in 2017. And I think this year's bracket is going to be pretty damn interesting with how good these smaller schools have become. No longer is a simple cakewalk. No team is really a cakewalk anymore, if you really think about it. I mean, every year we see upsets. Can't wait to see Fields. Got a fantasy football draft. Wow. Wonderful. Wait, fantasy football? Jacob, it's March. What I love though is like how this is a clearly a basketball stream, and the first thing Jacob comes in to say is talking about football, football, football. Like Jacob, it's March. Like a very good Oh, like he did what the last couple years with Chicago. Oh wait, no, he didn't do crap with against us in Chicago. Yep, he's not even going to be the starter. It's going to be Russ. Yeah, it's going to be Russ. Yep, it's going to be Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. So, as far as what is at stake, of course, it's this beautiful trophy that you see behind me right here. Winner gets this beautiful thing to put in their, I guess, trophy case. Now, looking at who is in the tournament this year, there is a couple new faces. As we actually have, what, two teams that have never made it before? One or two, I believe it is. Let me go back to it real quick. Okay. I actually had it pulled up, but I had to look up something, so of course I lose it. Gonna go through all of the contestants for this year's March Madness bracket, as every single bid has been filled, or at least the automatic bids. We'll see how many at-large bids each major conference gets. But we get to the qualifiers. We are going to actually start off with the newbies first, as we have two newbies in the tournament. The Atlantic Sun's Stetson University making their first ever appearance. We'll see what path they go through. Watch them have to face like UConn or something. Tough. And then out of the SWAC, we have Grambling State. Yeah, so welcome to the tournament, guys. Have fun. Out of the Atlantic 10, this team has, well, out of all the available contestants, they have went the longest since their last appearance. 1977 for the Duquesne, what are they called? Oh, okay, the Dukes. Of course, Dukes. Yeah, lovely. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Duquesne men's basketball team. Oh, look at that. Their coach is Keith Dambro, who coached LeBron James in high school. How about that? How about that? They play at the UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse, which is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So, damn, Pittsburgh could have easily had two teams in the tournament, Pitt and Duquesne. That's crazy. And then, of course, Grambling State. They are in the tournament for the first time ever. Head coach is Dante Jackson in his 7th season. That's not, that's nice, right? Samford's back there for their 3rd time ever first time since 2000. So that's nice. Good to see them back. McNeese is back in 2002. Wagner 2003, their 2nd time ever. And then Oakland's back for the 4th time. Long Beach State 7th time, first time since 2012. Western Kentucky out of the CUSA 26th time in the tournament. First time in about 11 years, damn near. Same thing with James Madison. They're only the 6th time. New Mexico out of the Mountain West. James Madison out of the Sun Belt, one of the new teams in football in Division One. New Mexico, Morehead State out of the Ohio Valley. Oregon, for the final time, winning the Pac-12. Awesome, right? UAB got the American. They're back for the 17th time. Oregon's in for the 18th time. New Mexico's in for the 16th time. Wow. Morehead State in for the 9th time. Longwood, 2nd time ever, 2022. Longwood, Yale, St. Peter. St. Peter's is back. Akron's back. And that Akron game last night, that was tough. That was tough. For those who didn't hear, Kent State, right? The Golden Flashes were winning the game by 1 point. They had just gotten the somewhat, I guess, what they thought was the go-ahead basket to go ahead. Go-ahead basket to go ahead. Hey. No, they got the go-ahead basket with like a few seconds left. And for some reason or another, one of their players decided to foul. Tells you that he most likely forgot the score. He must have thought they were up by 3 when they were only up by 1, because usually when you're up by 3, that's a smart thing to do. You foul them because then they have a predicament. They have to miss the second free throw to try to get the rebound and get the putback, right? Tie the game up. But no, he fouled up by 1. They wound up losing by 1. So Akron gets the bid. Their 6th time ever, first since 2022. Summit League will have South Dakota State in for the 7th time. And then you look at all the teams coming back from last year: Vermont, NC State, Iowa State, UConn for the 36th time. Damn. Montana State, Illinois, they just won the Big Ten. Thanks in large part to the Zebras beating us. Not going to talk about it, but okay. Charleston out of the CAA. Howard out of the MEAC. Drake out of the Missouri Valley. Colgate out of the Patriot. The SEC will have Auburn. St. Mary's out of the WCC. And Grand Canyon out of the WAC. Man, it's so weird not seeing Gonzaga out of the WCC. Wow. Oh yeah, Greg Gumbel not doing the broadcast thing this year. He's dealing with family issues or family things. So hopefully everything's all right there, and we'll see him back for the selection show next year. So Akron will be, I think, the lone representative out of Ohio. So funny though, because you look, all the auto bids, it's like a ring around the Midwest. It's like, and Texas has zero auto bids. Texas has zero, not a single one. Meanwhile, Louisiana has two, and none of them are LSU. Grambling and McNeese. Wow. Florida has one, and it's Stetson, of all things. Auburn has, well, Georgia, yeah, none. None for Georgia. Samford and Auburn out of Alabama. Awesome. No, nothing in Mississippi. So, first matchup. Oh, look at that. Wait. Literally say Stetson will get UConn? Well, they're facing UConn. Damn. Literally just say in my stream, I was like, yeah, you watch Stetson get UConn. Well, they got UConn. Okay. They listen to me. And Brooklyn, New York, Florida Atlantic, number 8 seed, made the Final Four last year, lost to San Diego State. Let's see who they face. Oh, Northwestern. Now, in fact, let's put the Big Ten bracket because I'm going to look at something here. Big Ten tournament bracket. So Northwestern at 21-11, they make the tournament as a 9 seed. Ohio State is probably not going to get in. And if they don't get in, we're going to look at it and go, oh, there's San Diego State. So how about that? 2 teams that were in the Final Four last year, they faced off. UAB faces San Diego State and Spokane. Wow. But yeah, San Diego State and Florida Atlantic in the Final Four last year. They're on the same bracket this year in the first, for the round of 32 area. Auburn versus Yale on Friday. As far as games I'll be doing, probably not doing any of those games, but we'll see. All right, Thursday in Omaha. What do we got? BYU, the Cougs. Yeah. What's up, Derpy? What's up, Daniel? Duquesne versus BYU in Nebraska. Keith Dambrose Dukes facing BYU. Okay, cool. Illinois, the Big Ten champion, the 3 seed, coming off that Big Ten tournament win. So we have Northwestern. Okay, yeah, they lost to Nebraska. Yeah. Morehead State. Illinois versus Morehead State. Watch Morehead State beat Illinois. I'm keeping an eye on I'm 100% keeping an eye on like teams. Yeah, Northwestern was eliminated in the same round as us. If we see freaking like Maryland and them get in there, it's like wow. Wow. So Washington State will get Drake. Drake? Drake? Bulldogs. 28-6. And Iowa State, the Cyclones, I believe they won the Big 12. They're like, hey, yeah, look at us, man. Yeah. See themselves on TV. They're going to Omaha, so too far. And they will face the 15 seeded South Dakota State Jackrabbits. There's going to be a couple upsets on this side of the bracket, I bet. Illinois, Moorhead. I could see Moorhead taking down Illinois. I don't believe in Illinois. They needed the refs to help them beat us. We were smoking that ass, and nope, the refs had to say, no, 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 can't have that. Cannot have a team with a coach who got fired make it deep into the freaking tournament, even though it happened in another conference. Yeah. By the way, Jake Diebler named as the permanent head coach for the Buckeyes, so it's good though. It keeps the recruiting class pretty much intact, and hopefully ride the momentum in the next year. I'm interested in seeing how they address the transfer portal. Think so, Derpy? I don't think so. They would have been in had they beaten Illinois, most likely. But they're probably going to be in the NIT. Yep. Yeah. Should light a fire in those guys for next year, for sure. Yep. So, yeah, they're talking about the East region. It's a pretty tough region. So weird not hearing Greg Gumbel talk about these teams. They got Nebraska talking right now. They got Nebraska, South Carolina, Grambling, James Madison, New Mexico, Utah State, St. Mary's. They have two South Carolina cams. That's weird. Maybe I'm tripping, but it looked like they had two South Carolina cams. Like, okay. But yeah, I don't think Ohio State's going to be in. But you never know. You never know. If we are somehow in, we're probably going to be like, oh, God, a 10 seed or something. But in the end, though, watch Purdue. Obviously, Purdue's going to be in. Sparty. Watch every team that made the same round as us get in, except for us. Right? Watch Nebraska's obviously probably going to be in. Watch Indiana. Wisconsin, of course. In the end, we're going to look back and go, well, damn, if only they had fired Holt Mid earlier. If they had fired Holt Mid earlier, we might have been in the tournament. Because they fired Holt Mid. His actual name is Holt Min, but I call him Holt Mid because this team was hella mid with him as coach. They were mid at best. But, oh, wow. Dallas beat Denver by 2 because of Kyrie Irving. How about that? But yeah, I don't think they're going to be in. But like I said, I've seen crazier things happen. That's Shannon. Surprised that dude was even allowed to keep playing ball. Not going to talk about what he did. If you want to know, look it up. He was a freaking scumbag. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, they're going to be in for the women's side because the women's team is one of the best in the nation. Even though they lost to Maryland in the first round of the second round of the tournament. I just realized though, in hockey, the Cleveland Monsters have a guy named Zvozil and Zaboral now. Yeah. They have a guy named Zvozil and then Zboral. Oh, excuse me. So we should be back for more revealing here soon. All right. And speaking of which, let's see what other Big Ten teams make it in over us. Obviously, we're not going to make it in. So Houston will be the other number 1 seed. This is the South region. First games would be in Memphis and Brooklyn on Friday. They will get watch the play and be Ohio State versus like Indiana State. Longwood. Oh, well, have fun, Longwood. Gonna be a long drive home, most likely. Oh, bro, I'm just waiting for when they, Indiana, and then they get in Nebraska. They're like, woo, wow, great seat. They're facing Texas A&M. Wow. All right, so Wisconsin faces James Madison. Well, James Madison is 31-3. Damn. How in the heck have we not heard about James Madison at all? Right? I mean, they're freaking 31-3. Facing Wisconsin. I could see James Madison taking down Wisconsin. And then Duke. Oh, oh, look, there's Duke. Yeah, of course they're gonna make it. Wow. 24-8. They're going to Brooklyn to face Vermont. Wow. All right, bottom half of the South. This is in Pittsburgh and Indy. Texas Tech. All right. Number 6 seed, 23-10, facing NC State, the ACC champ, 11 seed. It's so weird. An ACC champion at 11 seed. Wow. Wow. It's in Pittsburgh on Thursday. And then you have another game on Thursday in Pittsburgh. The 314 Kentucky Wildcats. I follow a few Kentucky fans on social media, and they're not too pleased with how Coach Calipari's team looked in the tournament. Yeah, we're not going to see Ohio State, and they're facing Oakland. It was the Bears or Bruin, whatever the heck their team name is. They're the 23-11, and then the Florida Gators. So boy, Florida and Kentucky sizing up a rematch. Ooh, who's Kentucky? Who's Florida going to play? Ohio State. No, Boise State and Colorado winner. So weird. A play-in game for the 10th seed. Wow. Okay then. First four game right there. Boise State, Colorado. The state's probably going to be in the NIT. We already know that for sure. And then the number 2 and 15 on Friday in Indianapolis. Kent, the Eagles. Dwayne Wade's alma mater. Alma mater, yeah. Wow. Facing Western Kentucky. It's kind of crazy how you have Kentucky and Western Kentucky. So you could easily have somehow a Western Kentucky matchup. Wow. Wow. All right. Okay.
Tell you one thing, Kentucky is really interesting. John Calipari is one of the coaches and has always been known as a defensive coach. Has kind of changed and gone offense. There's a couple teams in the tournament like that, Alabama. How far can it take them? I think it could take them to at least Sweet 16 against Marquette, then see what they got defensively at that point. Just want to go on record. I think it's James Madison in the Sweet 16.
Of course he does. James Madison in the Sweet 16. Wow. We're not making it. No. No. Ohio State's not going to be in this tournament. And it's simply because, well, they took too long to fire Holt mid, and then they got sold out by the refs in that game against Illinois. They beat Illinois. They're in this thing right now. Yeah. Simply put, they beat Illinois. They're in the tournament. Wow. But they're going to most likely be in the NIT, though. Yeah. They're going to most likely be in the NIT. So, yep. Awesome. All right. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Chet and SGA awkwardly singing. Okay. Did not really know I needed that on my TV right now, but okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. After every freaking region, they have a commercial break. Yeah. Ah, man. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for more bracket to be announced. But again, this is what's at stake right here. This beautiful trophy. Somebody's gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Kentucky should be smiling. What the heck? Wow. Jared Allen's Jared Allen said, I haven't been getting enough recognition. I mean, he is an all-star caliber player, but sometimes it just doesn't seem like he's really all in like that. He's too locked in on Minecraft. Minecraft man. Stop playing Minecraft. Minecraft. Pokemon. Minecraft. I don't even know, man, but that dude gets sunned by freaking guards inside. Like, how do you let guys like Josh Hart outdo you for rebounds? You're 7 foot for no reason. Come on now, man. Get serious. Please get serious. Thank you. Yeah, we're probably gonna Ohio State is probably gonna be in the NIT. And even that tournament's starting to kind of die down. Long Beach State, wow. Yeah, like I said, they probably would have been in this tournament had they fired that loser Holt mid earlier than they did. Forever. So that's their fault. So now, yeah, we're already halfway through the bracket. Midwest region. Purdue will be the third number one seed, despite getting upset yesterday. They somehow still make it as the number one. Although I didn't think it was going to change anything. In Indianapolis, they will face Montana State or Grambling State in the first round. Watch Grambling beat them. I can't trust them anymore. They lost their freaking, what was it, St. Peter's 2 years ago. They lost to St. Peter's last time those two faced off. Who's gonna upset Purdue this year? Grambling? Montana State? Utah State is the 8th seed. The Aggies. Yeah, they look hyped. They'll face TCU. Oh, cool. We got Aggies versus Horned Frogs. Awesome. All right, then. Number 5 seed in Salt Lake City, Utah on Thursday. Saga. They fight. Then face McNeese. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I believe that's no, that was Murray State. Never mind. I got them and Murray State mixed up. Yeah. Yeah. That's the 5-12, and then the 4-13 is Kansas. Ooh, Kansas and Gonzaga would be a banger. Of course, Hunter Dickinson now goes to Kansas, and they face Samford. Wait, Samford's having their viewing thing outside. Looks like a party of some sort. That's creative. Damn creative. All right. What? Their gym's so small they can't have a watch party in the gym? Huh. All right, now we're on to the bottom half of the Midwest. In Pittsburgh on Thursday, South Carolina, 26-7. They're going to Pittsburgh. They will face Oregon. Ooh. Ooh, that's an intriguing matchup. The 6 versus 11 seed. Pac-12 champion Oregon Duckies. The Creighton Blue Jays, the 3 seed. Who are they facing? The 14 seeded Akron Zips. Oh my god. Hey, we got Zips versus Jays. And don't sleep on Akron. But yeah, that's gonna be a good matchup. Then you have the Texas Longhorns going to Charlotte, North Carolina as the 7th seed, facing Virginia, Colorado State winner. Wow, Virginia as a play-in team. Wow. Wow. What fall off that's been. A couple of years ago, they were a number 1 seed. Look at them now. What they won a title a couple of years ago. And then you have Tennessee, number 2 seed, which means there's a possibility we have an all orange second round matchup. Texas and Tennessee. Horns versus Vols. They will, of course, be conference mates next year. Who's Tennessee facing? Oh, St. Peter's. Oh, joy. Tennessee going to be the victim of St. Peter's Run 2.0. Wow. Purdue. Purdue going one into Gonzaga. Although this Gonzaga team obviously isn't on the level that they were in past years, but let's get their roster real quick. Gonzaga men's basketball roster. Of course, Coach Mark Few. Still a solid team, of course. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on them at all. But man, they are down a little bit. This is a down year for them. Just crazy considering how good that team has been over the years. But Tennessee, I'm looking at Tennessee, Texas, and most likely like Creighton versus South Carolina. All right. Man, Nemhard's still there, believe it or not. Yep, he's still there. Steel Venters, Dusty Stromer. Okay, Nolan Hickman, Graham Ike, Joe Few. Must be a coach's son. Jun Sukyo? What the heck? Okay. Anton Watson, Ben Gregg, Braden Huff. So only one player that I recognize from last year's team, Ryan Nemhard. Wow. So there's St. Mary's, Clemson, New Mexico, and Nevada, all awaiting their fate. Wow, Florida Atlantic. Of course, Ohio State was looking to hire Florida Atlantic's coach, but no, nah. Uh, wow. How did Boise get stuck in Dayton? Oh, wow. Wow. How about Kyrie Irving, though, hitting a shot over Denver? Ooh. Kyrie. Oh, a left handed hook from around the free throw line. Damn, Kyrie. Kyrie. Dang, bro. Wow. Damn, brother. Wow, bruh. Oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah. Wisconsin versus James Madison. Barstool Big Cat versus Part of My Take. PMT. All right. You won for UAB in the American Athletic Conference and the NCAA tournament bid for the Blazers. Pretty impressive. Pretty freaking impressive. No, Jacob. No. No. Highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But you never know, but I doubt it. Highly doubt it. And so, yeah, UConn gets the number one in the East, of course. Comparing the Texans' new press conference blue to their current deep steel blue, I continue to be bullish on the Texans' redesign, and I'd fully support this tweak. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. All right, final group of the bracket, the final region. It'll be the West. North Carolina will be the number one seed. 77-7 in Charlotte, North Carolina. So they will be right at home. Wow. And they face Howard or Wagner in the 16 spot. Wow. Okay. Howard or Wagner. Okay. Mississippi State is the 8 seed. They're heading a short trip to Charlotte to face the number 9 seed, Michigan State. And of course, they lost in the same round as us. But, Ohio State's not going to get in because Bozo head coach. Hey. And then St. Mary's, the 5 seed. I mean, Ohio State had some damn good wins, but my God, they had some brutal losses. All thanks to Holt Mid being an ass coach. By the way, he's at DePaul now. St. Mary's will face Grand Canyon. Wow, look at that. The Antelopes against St. Mary Gales in Spokane, Washington. All right, and then the 413 seed, Alabama, a team that we beat somehow. Yeah, we somehow beat them. They'll face Charleston. On the bottom half will be in Memphis and Salt Lake City. Clemson gets in. They'll face New Mexico and Memphis. Taylor Bears, the number 3 seed, with Colgate. And Dayton, they have to go to Salt Lake City, Utah. So that's another Ohio team in the tournament with Akron. I think those are the only two that are going to be in the tournament. They face Nevada. And they're having a blast over there. Throwing confetti up and everything. And then the 2 seed will be Arizona. Long Beach State. Ooh. Yeah, how about this? The coach of Long Beach State is fired. Like, he's gone. And they went and won the whole conference, and now they're in the tournament. So essentially, he's like, you know what? I mean, I'm going to be gone. I mean, just let me just, go on a run real quick. They fired their coach, and yet they're in the tournament. That's crazy. So, yeah, Ohio State not in the tournament. I'm going MIT. NIT bound. Boise State. Wow. UVA should not be in over Pittsburgh. They got to get Virginia in the game. Of course. Watch Ohio State play Pitt in the NIT. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Yeah. Wow. So, Samford, someone from Kansas, I guess one of their writers or something. Let me see. Staff writer for Kansas, 247 page. 40% of Samford's shots are three pointers. Wow. So they're very boomer bust, I guess you could say. So, eight from the Big 12 and the SEC. Big 10 and Mountain West have six apiece. Five for the ACC, four for the Pac 12. Last four in, you had Boise State, Colorado, Virginia, and Colorado State. And then Oklahoma, Seton Hall, Indiana State, and Pitt were the first four out. Wow. Huh. Dang, that's crazy. Wow. They really have Boise State, and then it's literally like three like Western teams, and then you have Virginia. Virginia, bruh. Okay. All right then. So Indiana did not make it. Wow. Iowa didn't make it. So yeah, if we would have beat Illinois, we would have been in the tournament. Yep. We beat Illinois. We're in the tournament. Simple as that. All right. All right then. So yeah, bracket time. We got two people in the chat, so yeah. I'm probably gonna wrap this up in a minute. But what I'm gonna do, I'm thinking about doing a March Madness bracket. Maybe. Not exactly sure if I do one though. If I would have still had my old Twitter page, I would have definitely done it, but I don't have the clout on this one that I did on the other one. So I don't know, I'll think about it. But yeah, if I decide to, I will definitely let you guys know. But that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Yep. I actually got a fantasy baseball draft to prepare for in about an hour or so, 2 hours, where I will proceed to beat the crap out of everybody in that league. I should have freaking been a champion in that league, but no, no, no. It's in the playoffs last year in fantasy baseball in one of my leagues because of like one player. It was like one or two players. I'm like, are you serious? Are you freaking serious? You don't watch college basketball? Oh, well, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Going about 15 minutes. So again, this is what they're playing for, and we'll see how things go. As far as how many games I'll be doing per round, I think first round I'll probably do maybe one or two or so games a day. Maybe every once in a while, maybe not every day, depending on the matchup. And then, of course, as we get further down the line, I'll be doing every game. So, like, once we get to the final four, I'm obviously doing both games there. And then I'll be doing the national championship. And I'm probably going to be doing a little collaborating with my guy JB Taylor, most likely. Some games will be over here. Most of the games that I do with him, well, actually, all of them, will be on his channel. To talk to him about that. So, well, that should be fun. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I haven't collabed with him in a while. He said he was going to hit me up with games to do, and haven't heard from him. So, we'll see. But that's for the NBA, of course. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. And yeah, tournament time. I don't know when they announced the NIT. That's probably not until freaking what, tomorrow, tonight, or tomorrow, or something like that. It's for a while. I don't think. Yeah, Ohio State's probably going to be in the NIT as well as Pitt and like Seton Hall and Oklahoma and all those teams. You know, the good enough to make a tournament, but not good enough to make the tournament. Make a tournament, but not the tournament. That's the way it is. Wait, what the heck was that? I thought I saw something up here. Oh no, it's something different. Avatar. Eeh. That's not Last Airbender though. I don't really care for that too much. Okay, let's see here. What do we got on TV on ESPN? Ah, bracketology. Don't really care. I'll put on Sports Center. Whatever. So that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. And the tournament has now been revealed. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll be doing games every once in a while. Oh, well, they're just okay. They're going over the tournament. Okay. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. So have a good rest of your day and tournament time. See you guys later. Bye bye. Yeah. Crazy dog. And I'm out. Oh, yeah.